Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is July the 17th, 2021. Take a look at my chart. We're going to talk about GameStop and make sure that we are in position to win in this particular market, whether the price goes higher, whether the price goes lower. I don't care. We don't care because we can win in either direction. The only thing that we worry about is getting in position so that we can grab the bag. It's just that simple. This is not a friendly environment. If anyone tries to come in and convince you that this is a friendly environment, they are telling you some stories. It's not true. This market has no friends. We're in this space to get paid. Everyone else is also in this space to get paid. So for anyone to try to assist you in trying to get you a heads up as to where price is going to go isn't anywhere except for on this channel, except for our community. We want to build a community of people who is always having a competitive advantage, even amongst the hedge funds and these major financing institutions to the retail trader. We need to have a competitive advantage, and that's something that we possess because we get in position before the price even gets to where we expect it to go, so that we can grab the bag. So if you want to join our team, the doors are open. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, tap that bell notification as well, because honestly, you want to make sure you stay updated on the content that we are creating. You don't want to miss out on what we're predicting. So you can see right here in GameStop, July the 6th, right? Which is right here. We played a weakness in the market in GameStop. We told everyone on that video in our community to expect the price in GameStop to go lower. We wasn't fooled by what the trap was trying to drop for GameStop in terms of price and where he's trying to take this movement. It was to the downside. So we played that. That was our prediction. You can see it right there. We're being fully transparent with everyone who watches our videos. The video is also in our GameStop playlist. You could go back and listen to it right now to see what was talked about. For us to see the market in GameStop come all the way down here to our ultimate area of support, or TP, which means take profit, at $160, right? That's 20% profitability right there, taken from the trap, placed right back into our accounts. So now that is done, that is over. Let's look forward to what the market in GameStop has in store. Okay, so first things first, we was tracking the market in GameStop on that ascending line, right? Okay, the market was confirming the trend from when this market broke out in price back in February, right? That's where this trend started. Market came back and tested the trend in May. Cool. That's when the market broke out again, or at least saw price go higher. Okay. Then we came back down a third time. Now what happened this time? The market could not support the trend. So again, we're not in a bullish environment no more, at least according to this ascending line. So we can take that off the table for right now. So that leaves us two other options. Either GameStop is going to continue to go lower in price, or we're going to see this market consolidate and trade sideways before another push higher. Those are the two things we need to keep in mind right now in the environment for GameStop. I'm also going to get rid of this restriction line all the way up here around 348 because the market in GameStop is not there. So let me take that away. So pretty much, when you look at the overall dynamic of the market in GameStop, we're not really seeing a biased direction, meaning the market is not really trending higher. It's not really trending lower. This market is just trading sideways, which is a positive thing for the long term for GameStop in terms of us having the probability of going higher. All right, so let's see. We need to fix this line right here because we're no longer seeing this market trend higher alongside of the ascending line. So we need to use it to our benefit. Okay. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this line here. Okay. And we're going to create some support. We need to create a support area in the market in GameStop. And it's around this vicinity here. Well, how do I know? It's simple. Okay. Take a look. The market came and supported the price in GameStop right there around 135, 140. Right? That was the first time back in May. We did it a second time in April. Right? And then the next support area is going to be around 120 back in March. So this is the area of support right here. Okay. So we still have a chance for the market in GameStop to come a little bit lower. And when we look at this chart on a longer time frame, we should get an idea if that's probable or if it's not. Okay. So now let me show you the 3-day time frame into the market in GameStop. And overall, I mean, this market is still harnessing towards weakness. I mean, take a look. The last 3, 6, 9 3-day price bars, the market has dropped in price. 9. What does it mean? It simply means that there's no demand, there's no interest. When you see price go down 9 consecutive 3-day price bars, it tells us that the market there's no buyers. There's no one who's willing to purchase GameStop at those prices. What about on a 2-day? Here's the 2-day time frame. Now, one thing I see here on the 2-day is the fact that the trap has been unable to successfully maintain this price above 180. Let me show you. Because one thing we are trying to tell everyone is that the price bars do not lie. Price is not a liar. The only one who tells us the stories are the individuals who try to tell us that everything will always go up in price. We saw the market break 180 on these last two. Let me bring this in so you all can see it. These last 2-day price bars, the market in GameStop could not break above 180. That's a dead giveaway as to how weak this market is so far. Because the 3 previous 2-day price bars, we was able to sustain the price above 180. Well, now the last 2, we haven't been. So the trap is already telling us the evidence. He is giving us clues. He's telling us what he's trying to do into the market. He's telling us the issues, the problems that is going on to sustain this price above 180. And it was the last 2 right there. Okay. That's another clue that we can utilize to say that the overall market in GameStop is still weak. Right? So now, this is the 5-day. Okay. So generally the market here in GameStop is still showing us some weakness. Now, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news because it's not extremely weak. It's not like I'm expecting the market to come all the way back down to 20. No, I'm not seeing that on the chart yet. But the market is still able to go lower in price, which is why we need to establish a support area, which is around 140. Okay. This is the weekly time frame. So generally the market here in GameStop is still giving us some weakness, right? Now, I do like the fact that the price was able to close off of the lows last week. Okay, we was able to see the market in GameStop come off the lows and close up a little bit higher. It kind of shows us that there were some buyers trying to come into the market in GameStop, which could actually give us some positive movement for GameStop to the upside, right? 2 weeks time frame. So take a look at this. When you're trying to play this from a 2-week perspective, do you think the market can come all the way down here to that 130? This is where our support area is in the market in GameStop, and it will also establish the upward trend too. You guys can see from a 2-week perspective right there. So let's do this, and I'll go ahead and let you all go. We're still going to play the weakness into the market in GameStop. Okay. Now, we said that 180 was restriction first. That's the nearest area to where the market is having problems and breaking price above. We will have to play that. But from the long-term perspective, 200 will be weakness as well. Okay. That's going to be our ultimate area of restriction. If the price is able to break above 200 on strength, then we understand that our prediction is not going to be correct. And we need to go ahead and bring the soldiers back home until we get another play to deploy them, i.e. our funds, right? I'm going to bring it down here to around 140 into the market in GameStop. Now, it's not going to be exactly at 135, 140. This is just a general area as to where we would expect the market to stop going lower and try to prop up the price. This is where we're trying to meet the trap, right here around 140 to 135, give or take. It might even be at like 141. Let me show you where I'm seeing it. Okay, can you see this right here? This is where the market can actually come in and find support. 145. It looked like around 147. So be prepared to try to take some profitability out the market around 147, which is around 13.42%. Okay, so that will be our first area TP around like 147. I'm going to bring it down to 140 just in case the market tries to give us a little push a little bit further than that. And it's just that easy, just that simple. Okay, anyone who tries to make this difficult does not understand how the market really operates. So you need to join us. We're here. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different. Peace.